Once we've concluded this bit of business, we might allow ourselves a moment's rest.
You have my support.
Oh, sir, if you please. Pray excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a humble maid in service to a noble household. Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider offering your assistance. Oh, thank you, sir. You cannot imagine my relief. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? The matter it concerns is rather sensitive, and I would not risk being overheard. You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray, meet me there at your earliest convenience.
Pray, follow me.
Nattering all day is tiring work. Always another errand to see to.
Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat growing.
I don't like this place at all.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
I can scarcely see a thing in this murk. Here we are. This might contain useful information.
What is it? Have you brought me something to sate my unquenchable thirst for knowledge? A book, perchance? Oh, a letter, is it? Let's see here. But know that tonight the moon shall again be shrouded in a veil of gossamer clouds, awaiting the return of the sun's warming glow. Well, well, I'd not thought Disa the capacity for such refinement. 'Tis a love letter of a sort, one that draws on ancient symbolism to convey its message. The moon represents a woman, the sun, a man. Put simply, what this letter means to communicate is, I miss you. Ha! A surprisingly saccharine sentiment coming from the Queen Regent. Would you not agree? I know not who this Phasis is, though 'tis safe to say that Disa is rather invested in him. What concerns me is this godsway mentioned in the first line. If we can take this letter at its word, and 'twas indeed granted to the Queen Regent, we can surmise that it must be something tangible, an object. As to what manner of object, however, I can only begin to guess, and I'm not one for pointless conjecture.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worrywart. I know what I'm doing. It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
I'd fain hear you speak on any subject, friend. Would you lend your ear to my request? You have my gratitude.
It is busy out today.
Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in.
Much obliged.
Well met, sir.
Tranquil places such as this.
Quite the predicament.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet at the moment.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Let's see.
We shall remain here.
Is aught amiss hereabouts?
Quiet at last.
Fine fettle today.
Quiet at last.
Though I cannot be sure how 'twill end, and should you learn something, truly, then my mother and this man are... My thanks for looking into this. Alas, I had hoped 'twould be of greater use to our cause. What ought I to do? If there is aught I can...
Lost track of time. This place is
Not sure I can handle this.
I can scarcely hear myself think.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Shall we visit the manor as the maid bid? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Oh, you came, sir. I must confess, I feared you would not. But I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. 'Tis my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offense.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid. Thank you so very much.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight. Idleness is a luxury I can rarely afford.
Look as long as you please.
I don't
Legs are
mind
stiff as boards after training.
but the noise grates on me. This headache's driving me up the wall, Tiz.
Never did stand out in a crowd.
None
of us is guaranteed an oral.
Got something for me?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials resulting.
Hi, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by so I could thank you again for all your help. You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. How can I help? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not sure that'd work. I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
Got to make room for my next shipment.
Always gotta be in the thick of things, mate.
Shall we bring Miss Daphne to see Master Sebastian? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Tad rowdy.
It's nice to see everyone out and about.
Twas in the slums that I witnessed.
Sir Ludolf's lust knows no bounds. This time he's set his sights on the Watchhead's missus. Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? The Watchhead refused, and rightly so. But his lordship doesn't take no for an answer. He employed his usual method, which is to say, he dispatched the Watchhead on a mission to slay a Dullahan. Poor old Gregor departed last night. I'm sorry to say it, but he shan't be returning alive. That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. Naught noble about him, if you ask me.
Then I shall remain by your side.
My back.
Oh dear.
Places such as this.
Look, as long as you please.
What's life without a bit of fun?
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from Melve seems just the thing. She was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
Let's see. What else must I bring? Ah, I almost forgot. In that goes.
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to spare. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
Well then, I ought to be off, I suppose. I must confess, I feel rather uneasy. This is my first time leaving the city. I only hope I've not forgotten anything of import. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Look as long as you please. Consarn it. Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous. Times we live in. You know where to find me.
The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
While you're here. Welcome to quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Welcome to quality is what you need if you want to survive. Hope to see you again.